Mute this over here. Okay, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up there. Here we are.
Notification.
Okay, let me mute this over here because if I don't mute this, it will be them. Okay, here we are. So welcome guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of W7 Hotel Uniform and the group. Today we have a very special guest here along us, a group of friends who actually did above and beyond, and they took their time to actually do something that I think is very good for the hobby and for our friend. Well, with no more delay, we have here, and let me put the speaker mode. That way, I wanted to see his face. Mr. Phil Ross, America Bravo A, Papa Romeo, the new Phil Ross. Hello, Phil. How you doing, brother? Welcome aboard. An applause, an applause.
Where's your audio, your mixer thing? You got some fanfare?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
No, I'm doing really well. It's the whole thing has been a miracle. I got a new kidney, feeling great. I've had no pain from the operation. It's amazing.
Wow. And it was tell us we have Justin Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Bob NU3Q, Miguel Kilo Papa 4, Mike India who used to be Kilo Mexico 4, Mike I believe, right, Miguel?
November 4, Mike Tango.
Okay, Mike Tango. Yes, I'm sorry about that. And I hope the other friends, they're coming in a few minutes. I try to invite, as many of our friends that actually were in the K4P special event. Mr. Paul just came in. And man, we are here today to celebrate and to give you the best of, our thoughts and everything. So congratulations for your new kidney. And go ahead and tell us a story. And welcome, Mr. Paul, Kilo Charlie 3, Sierra Echo. You can actually say hello to Paul and then start, telling us how was the process. That process when you went there, you throw that little video in front of the hospital. I think it was 12 o'clock in the morning when you did that.
Yeah.
And man, I was so excited because I was wake up at that time when you released the video. So go ahead, Papa Phil.
Yeah. So as you know, I had to start dialysis back around the beginning of May, and like yes, and the next day I started dialysis. I got the call from the clinic saying we have a kidney for you, and I was just like, whoa, okay. So they said in 3 weeks. So all during that period of time, I kept thinking, something's going to go wrong. Something's going to happen that this won't go through, because they tell us all the time that false alarms are very common. So, and the day kept getting closer and closer, still no issues. The Friday before, we drove down to Cleveland and got a call from the clinic saying, just telling me everything, what's going to happen, and all that stuff. So everything was on track, which was good. So we go into on Sunday night or early Monday morning, we have to go in because they have to do COVID testing, and that takes a number of hours to do. So I had to sit there lay in the bed for 4 or 5 hours until they finally gave me the go ahead. And then it was down to the operating room. And they wheeled me in there, showed me, and there was going to be a robotic procedure, which I'm only the 10th person in the world to ever get this done robotically. They do it with what's called a single port. My scar is only like this big because everything is done through one opening. It's amazing. And so they, they get me prepped. Next thing I know, it's like 8 hours later, and I'm in bed. And they said everything was successful. And then they wheeled me into the hospital room, and they're checking everything every 15 minutes. They're constantly checking blood pressure, checking temperature. The not pleasant part was I had a what's called a Foley catheter into my bladder, emptying into a bag. And that was not comfortable. But that night I produced 12 liters of output from the kidney. It was huge, and that meant the kidney was functioning very well. Which is what they watch for. It's because a lot of times new kidneys or transplant kidneys don't kick in right away. They can take some time. But this one fired up right away. It was from a woman in her late 30s. It's a very healthy woman. So it was really good. And so spent the almost 3 days in the hospital, and that was Monday at the operation, and then Wednesday evening I was out of there. That fast. Then we had a house that we were staying in. We were recovered for the next basically 3 weeks, and just took it easy. And but I was just blown away by how little pain there was, and was able to get out and do some moving around. And my wife and I did went to some, just did a lot of driving around. She was driving. I couldn't drive yet. And yeah, that thing's been incredible. So it was called the paired exchange, and it was a chain involving 6 people. So what happened was there was one person who decided to donate altruistically, just give to anybody. That went to the husband of the woman who gave to me. I got that kidney, and then another gentleman who saw my social media campaign, which you've all seen, felt that he had to do something, and he donated in my name to another person. So it's a big circle, of events, and it's just amazing that it all came together, and I just am so thankful, and I really appreciate the support of the Ham Radio group. I don't know if you guys saw my thank you message that I did out. I was on Facebook. I did mention you guys, so really appreciated it.
Yes, yes. Of course, I saw the video, and I posted on my Facebook page, and I saw it from your Facebook page as well. And that's amazing, man. Even if it didn't came from the ham radio, community, what we want at the end, and I bet everybody here, they want you to survive and being with us with, in good condition. We wanted to see you one of the handfests and hug you, and even I don't know if you can drink a beer in some way in the future. But if you can drink a beer, I'll drink one beer with you, and I guess our friend Paul would drink a beer as well with you if he sees you there.
Well,
Or we can drink a soda or a water or something, and we can hug. Man, that'll be amazing if we can all get together one day and make a big party.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't know when that'll be. I usually go to Dayton every year. I don't know if you go to Dayton. I've heard the Orlando one is really, really cool, and maybe I'll go to it this next year. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'll be there in Orlando. I already have the ticket to Orlando, and I'll be there next year. Unfortunately, I cannot go to Dayton because I'm going to Europe. It was a plan 2 years ago, or almost 3 years ago, that trip. But yeah, if we don't see you in Orlando, we're gonna see the following year in
Can you
Dayton.
hold on one second?
Yeah, okay. Well, before Papa Phil come, I wanted to welcome Mr. Paul, Kilo Charlie 7, Sierra Echo. Hello, my friend. How you doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, very good, man. I I can't complain. We are still, we came back. It's not Saturday because they said I was on Key West, but I didn't want it to delay that another day. And I said, well, I'm going to do the Zoom, thing, and we're going to do it every Saturday as usual at 3 o'clock Eastern time. But I'm glad you're here, Paul, and as well as our friend Alcatel 1X Evolve, which is Kilo Zero Romeo India Charlie, Mr. Richard. Hello, Richard. Welcome aboard.
Hello there. Yeah, it puts up my phone ID instead of my name ID, so I don't have any control over that.
You can change it.
How?
You should have 3 dots up in the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Click on that and click rename.
It just popped down and showed me messages.
No, and
It doesn't do it. It
there
doesn't
should
do
be
anything.
a button. There should be, you got the mute button. Or wait, are you on your phone?
Yes. It's in
Yeah.
Okay.
More? Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see his okay. Meeting settings.
There should be a rename button there somewhere.
Yeah, it says
Ah.
rename somewhere.
It doesn't. It says chat, meeting settings, disconnect audio, raise your hand, and a bunch of little emojis.
Okay, well, no, don't worry. We know you. There is no way they're gonna miss. There is no way that we're gonna miss your ugly face. Don't worry about it.
You can change it here on Alex from your administrator console.
Hey. What do you say, Bob?
You can change it on your from your administrator console.
On me?
Yeah, you can do that from your admin console. Yep.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I see it in here. Okay, hold on.
I think your
Yeah.
button should be click on his picture. I think the 3 buttons should appear.
I'll bet any one of us can do that.
Yeah, he'll rename me the ugly face guy.
I got him right there.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Well, you're smart. You see, Bob is very smart.
Hey, Phil, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Are you going to be on anti-rejection or antibiotics for the rest of your life?
I will. Yes. There's 3 of them that'll be on forever.
Yeah, I'm on blood thinners for the rest of my life because it's something that happened. So
But it's a small price to pay.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And there are few foods I cannot eat anymore. I cannot have grapefruit. I cannot have starfruit, and I cannot have pomegranate. And everything, all of the meats and stuff have to be well done. Except for steak, I could have steak like medium, maybe not medium rare. Eggs can't be runny. They got to be cooked really well. Basically anything that might have some bacteria in it. And dairy products need to be pasteurized. It's not otherwise. I'm pretty much wide open.
So you're still good for scotch.
Yeah. They haven't talked to me about alcohol. I'll have to find out what the story is with that, if that's going to be an issue. I'm not a big alcohol user anyway, so it's not a big deal if I can't.
Well, I'll take care of that for you then.
Especially on the winter time, right, Paul?
What's that?
Especially on the winter time, you will take care of
yeah.
this part on the scotch.
Yeah, I gotta stay warm.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Alex, what are you using for an antenna now?
Huh?
What are you using for an antenna?
I'm still using the Orban bin.
Oh, it's still up there.
Yeah, I told them until I get good, and I think it'll take another four months to get well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, then you need to find a doctor who says, "Yeah, no, I think it's another 4 months at least."
Well, I have the medical records. They can't do anything.
Are you still looking to move?
Yes, but it's very difficult. The things are very expensive here. I mean, I don't know if in your area happens the same, but any house here, the least expensive is $420,000, and Wow, it is
Yeah.
expensive.
There's a real shortage of housing, so the prices are way up.
And I think in a couple, maybe a year or two, maybe the things will change a lot. You know, the bubble will explode again, and we'll start getting back, you know, the price that we should pay for the house.
Well, I'm, I've got my urban beam is going to be shipped soon, so can't wait to get that up in the air.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Oh man, that's for sure. Well, I still have an end-fed antenna. I got him in here. It was this friend that I helped him to sell the antennas in Orlando last year from Ultimax, and he sold me this 40-10 end-fed.
How are those antennas? They work really good.
Oh yeah, they work good. I never had one of these. This is the wire, and the wire is 66 feet. So you can actually put this one in some end, and
I thought
And-
about buying one of those
yeah.
How are
and-
you?
and
field
the,
day this year.
the cool thing is you don't need a tuner for that.
Right. Yeah.
How are you going to run it? I mean, we got room to run that?
Yes, because my neighbors are good people. At least my immediately neighbors are good people. So I can run it from my house to a tree in the backyard of the neighbor, which actually the neighbor between us, he told me for sure. Actually, they both are going to raise that for me. They're going to put that out for me.
Nice.
Actually, my antenna, I got help from my next door neighbor to put my antennas. Imagine how good they are. The thing is, when I had the accident, maybe there was a foreign neighbor, how I call, the neighbors that not even see my antenna. They passed by when the 911, there was like 14 police car over here because unfortunately my other next door neighbor passed away that day, and there was like 5 or 6, 7 cars from the police, and they were running investigation when somebody have a heart attack and they pass away. And then when they heard the noise that I fall down, and my friend's wife, she was running out like crazy, crying and calling the 911. And the ambulance got here in 3 minutes. So they came from the backyard, and there was a lot of people, like a lot of police and blah, blah, blah. Maybe the neighbor was passing by and they said, oh, what the heck? Oh, he was doing something on the antenna. They just call the HOA and they complain. And of course, the HOA have to react. I know that. But I send them the paper that I have. I'm also part of the ERIS. Let me just, I'm part of the ERIS, and I'm also, as you see here, an American Red Cross volunteer. So I think they know that they're not going to get it easy with me.
Have they answered your appeal yet?
Not yet. They didn't answer to me, but I think they will leave it like that. The same thing happens to me 4 years ago, and they leave it that I sent the letter. They never answered me back, and I had no problem with my antennas whatsoever. So whatever it is,
I would
they-
think that since as long as you,
huh?
I think that if they've let you have it up as long as you have, and they're now going to dictate to take it down, that they're probably not sitting in a really good position legally.
Who?
The HOA.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially that I'm part of the ERI, the
Yeah.
amateur radio emergency service, and we are in a hurricane path.
I am too, and I was activated just a couple of days ago when we had that big storm here. The tree fell on my neighbor's cars out here a couple of days ago. We had to go dig her car out from underneath there, and then we had 6 to 8 inches of flood water all down the street down here. So
Wow.
that was my last activation. That was just a couple of days ago.
Wow. And then just for the record, I told them that I have a good friend in Puerto Rico, which is the the guy to handle all the mobile operation in Puerto Rico. His call is Kilo Papa 4 Mike India. And just in case they need more information, they can contact Miguel and see what's going on there in Puerto Rico.
They can call me at any time.
What's going on, Miguel? Say hello to the group.
How you doing, guys?
Hello.
As you notice, I just changed my letters because I was getting annoyed by people asking me if it was November Papa 4 or if I was still living in Florida. And no, I'm in Puerto Rico. I still November 4. So I decided to change my letters to Puerto Rican prefix.
Wow, that's great. Well, November Papa, Kilo Papa 4 is nice. It sounds much better.
Yeah. It's good for CW, especially the Mike India that I did. It's super easy.
Wow, that's great. That's very well. Welcome aboard, brother, and thank you for your help with the Papa Field special event. Too bad that we don't have Kilo November 9 Kilo Oscar Papa Cameron yet here. He knows exactly how many QSL cards we got. I know I ordered the QSL cards. The QSL cards are good. I don't know if any of you received one. I'm still not received mine yet, but I know he sent a bunch of QSL cards to the people who actually send the envelope. But that'll be nice to see Cameron here, and he can show the QSL card. I saw the QSL card, of course, but it's better to see it in person. And I think he wanted to talk to you, Papa Phil. He wanted to send you all the QSL cards that we got from the special event station. So you maybe we'd receive very soon a package
Okay,
with all the QSL cards.
excellent.
Hey,
Looking
Justin.
forward to it.
Hello, man. How are you? How you doing? Say something, man.
Pretty good. How about everybody? Everybody doing good this evening?
Yeah, everybody doing good, brother. Everybody doing good. How is your family? Everybody is good?
Yeah, everybody's good. It's my birthday yesterday, so
Wow. Happy birthday, man.
appreciate it.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thanks, guys.
29, right?
That's 29 and voting, yep.
You got it. So we've been hanging out here around all weekend, doing little as possible, and think we're gonna go eat something tonight. So have some fun.
Wow, that's good, man. That's it. Hey, I remember one day Justin was in 40 meters. He had a huge pile up, man. Hundreds of people were answering him on the K4P event, and he was doing great that night. Remember that, Justin?
Oh yeah, that was that night when the Christian is doing his live stream, and man, when he came on, I'm telling you, they swamped me. There was a bunch. It was a good pile up, good times.
Oh yeah. That was great, man. That was a bunch of people there. Christian was like, "When is my time?" And I said, "Well, he's with a huge pilot, so he's like, let me leave it, let me leave it running." And man, you did a great job that day. You did a great job. And also, Kilo Zero Romeo India Charlie, he have a bunch of West Coast station on his log. I saw the log, and man, you make quite a few QSOs too.
Yeah, I was surprised that I made Alaska. That one really surprised me. Wasilla, Alaska.
Wow, that's good. And I guess, Paul, you make a couple of the Oceania countries.
What, for the K4P?
Uh-huh.
I
You don't
have those
remember.
logs anymore. I don't know. I didn't make many contacts. Conditions were pretty poor here, and I think I only had like maybe a total of 50 or 60.
Well, imagine that the propagation, the conditions are being proven in the last 2 weeks very, very good. And
Yeah.
Man, imagine if we make the K4P event by this time, we'll make 14,000 QSO in 1 week. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
would've done-
I don't have the numbers of QSO that we
I'm
make.
hearing
but
you pretty regularly now.
Huh? What do you say, that you're listening to me pretty regular?
Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty regularly now up here on 20. It's pretty low. I would never break the pilot, but I'm starting to hear you.
No, but you go to the chat, you say, I'm here, and I put my antenna. Now I know how to put my antenna there, because I have the limitation, but when I fell, they put the loop into my coax and I cannot rotate it completely. So now I found a way that if I do the star, it will go this way, and it will go to around 310, which basically is yours. You know, you are in
Yeah.
295, I think, for me, or 300. So 10 degrees is nothing compared to that. You know what I mean? And I can
Yeah.
copy the West Coast perfect now.
Well, on
Okay.
that urban beam, you could turn it away from him, then switch can't you transfer it from like 180 degrees from front to back by just hitting a button? Is that correct?
Yes, but you have to have the antenna pointed to the opposite way. For example, if I wanted to put it to the 300, I have to put that point to 120. But the thing is, my antenna now, I can rotate it from 310 until 100 only. That's the range that I can rotate my antenna, because if I keep rotating, it will turn the coax, and it will break the coax, and not only the coax, the antenna controller and the rotor controller. You know, there is so many cables in there, so I have to make a loop. You know, I put tie wraps on it and make a loop, and when you make a loop, you can turn, and then the loop will absorb, you know, the turn, because it's 360 degrees turn. But man, I mean, that is great. When I put the 180 degrees, man, it sounds great. And I noticed that it's been opening also long path. Sometimes I talk to somebody in Texas, and I have my antenna pointing to Europe, and I copy them 5.9. And when I switch my antenna to Texas, they're 5.7. And I put it back on, and they're still 5.9. And I say, wait a second. They're actually coming from the long path. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Why is there anything that you could do to where you could get your antenna where you turn it farther, or is that just kind of a thing with rotors?
No, I know what I can do. I'm actually waiting on there was a guy who promised that he's going to make a base for an antenna that he have. I think it's a US tower. It's an aluminum tower, which is 40 feet, but it's crankable, is 20 feet. And then you have another element of 20 feet inside, and you crank it up and then goes up. Of course, I cannot put the 40 feet. I only can go to 33 feet, which is the height that I have now, how high I can put it. Because remember, I'm on an HOA. I don't want to put the antenna visible from the street. But at the position that is right now, it works perfect in 40 meter in all the bands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a base in the back and tilt the tower. The tower weighs only, I think it's 40 pounds. The tower is aluminum and is the US tower. And then I put the rotor in the top, and the antenna, not so high. It's a small mastile to put in the rotor, and then with the winch I put it back on, and then I crank it up and I put it at the height that I want, and that's it. I can rotate anywhere then from there. And then if it's a hurricane coming, or if I need to do maintenance, I just take the winch and put it down again and work on, and I never have to go into my roof anymore. Because if I go to the roof, not only the HOA will be in a bad mood, my wife will be in a bad mood. She told me I'm not allowed to go there ever. Ever.
Somebody in my local club actually had posted something about your accident the other day. Let me find it and I'm going to read it to you. You're going to get a kick out of it.
Okay.
Speaking of that band noise, Alex, I tried working from mobile yesterday when you're in 40 meters. But I couldn't break the pile up.
What did you say, Bob?
I tried working you yesterday evening when you're in 40 meters, but I couldn't break the pile up.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
No, but I think I was in 20 meter. Yesterday I was in 40.
You were in 20s at the start, and I think went to 40 after that. I think you're down around someone 37 or somewhere in that neighborhood. You're down the extra portion of the band.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, you're in 20. I'm sorry, you were in 20. I remember went 10 to 20. That's right. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. You're another day. You're in 40. That's right. Okay. On Friday night, you're in 40. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, on Friday night I was on 40, and I think I end them up early because I have noise. I usually don't have noise.
Yeah, I heard the same noise up here, and I tried to work. You couldn't hear me because they're noisy.
Yep.
And yesterday,
Oh.
I was at mobile 20. I think it's up for 20. I couldn't break the pile up. It's so busy.
Yeah, but in general, the propagation is getting better.
It is. I can tell. Yeah.
All right, I got this posted. You ready for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Share it.
It says Ladder Olympics as reported in the current issue of QCWA Journal from south of Florida, chapter 147, Florida Keys. Ouch. Chapter Secretary Alex, Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, was finally released from the hospital after suffering a concussion, a gash requiring staples, 5 broken ribs, 1 fractured something vertebrae, and miscellaneous cuts and bruises after unintentionally sticking the concrete landing from a second-floor roof after missing the ladder on the dismount. Traumatized spectators scored the event a 9.5, but quick action from Cracker Jack first responders made big difference initiating life-saving treatment. He will make a full recovery, but retiring from roof gymnastics permanently, according to XYL manager. I liked it. Anyway.
Hey. That's funny. Yeah, that's from I'm a member of the QCWA, and I'm the secretary on chapter 147. And that was my my vice president, Alberto, who actually did that. He's funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I like that description, roof gymnastics.
Too. That's great.
Oh man, that's crazy. Hey. That's good, man.
That's good.
I heard about it. You know, I didn't read the full article yet. Usually I read it all the time because they come every first of the month. Or I think for some reason I heard that they were telling that on the local repeater, but I didn't see it. But I gotta open that and check the article there. Is any of you a QCWA member?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Got 10 more years to go.
How many years you been in ham?
15.
Oh, 15?
Yep.
Oh. You look very experienced at ham.
I love good Elmer, so.
No, that's good. That's good.
And I made a couple mistakes along the way. I learned from them, so.
Yeah, the thing I think is I start too early. Yeah, I started being ham too early. Like my son started at the age of 10. So when he is 35, he will be actually a QCWA member.
Oh, that's the one where you got to be 20. You had to have been a ham for 25 years.
Yes,
Oh,
it doesn't
well,
matter.
I'm working on 31. I guess I ought to join.
Well, listen, if you, okay, the QCWA, if you got your first license 25 years ago, it doesn't matter if you was 10 years not doing radio or with no license, but if you have a license 25 years ago and you are now, an active member or active ham, you can apply for that. You can be part of the group.
Huh. Well, yeah, I've been a licensed ham solidly the whole time for 30, coming up on 31 years. And before that, I was a commercial licensed engineer in broadcasting for, well, since I was what, about 26. So that would have, and I'm 63 now. So I got even longer with the professional license. So I never even thought about that.
Hey, I wanted to say hello to Mr. Trosten there, Delta Echo 2 Tango Romeo Fox, and Andy Crowley. Hello, brother. How you doing? Hope everything is okay, bro. And when I do this live streams with the Zoom, sometimes I don't look at the chat all the time. And sounds like Udell is not there. Maybe he's sleeping. He sleep all the time at this time of day. Man, and K5YBY is there. Our good friend Joe. Oh man, that's crazy.
Hate to cut it short, guys, but I gotta go.
Okay, Paul, thank you so much, bro. I know you have another Zoom meeting maybe tonight. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you for your help on the K4P special event.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Yep, thanks.
Take it easy.
Phil, you look great. It's good to see you smiling again. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
73.
Anybody going to the Huntsville Ham Fest this year?
I plan to.
So you are planning to, Bob?
No plan to.
When is the Ham Fest?
It's August 21st and 2nd, I think. Something like that. End of August.
No, it's when the yeah, I know.
I'm not got in it. I can't even talk. I've not got to get in on any good ham fest yet. Just right after or during when I got my license, everything's been shut down. So.
Oh wow. Well, I'm going to Orlando next year, and I cannot go to Dayton because I'm going to a cruise in Europe, in the Mediterranean. I'm going to I think like six or seven countries. We're going to Spain, Barcelona, Gibraltar, three cities in Spain, which is Vigo, Bilbao, and A Coruña, and we're going to after that to Porto, which is Portugal. Then we're going to France. We're going to La Rochelle in France, Paris. We're going to Brussels in Belgium, and then we're going to the UK. That will be a huge trip, and we planned that 3 years ago.
That'd be fun. Y'all be wore out when you get home.
Yeah, when he gets to Paris, he'll look at the Eiffel Tower and say, I wonder how I could string a long wire from that thing while I'm here.
Well, I think I'm gonna get only, my 2-meter handy talkie. Of course, mine and Alexander one. So because we always get that on the cruise because we don't want to use our cell phone inside the cruise. We always got a walkie-talkie. And then we can program, everybody's frequency there, or all the frequency from the city, and try to get somebody.
I'll be rooting for you to sneak up and shunt feed the Eiffel Tower.
Wow. Imagine to put a long wire from the Eiffel Tower, right?
That'd be cool. I bet you really could shunt feed that with one of those little radios, the 705 or whatever it is. The 5-watt job. Could probably clamp onto one of the metal legs if you get close enough to it and actually use the thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I see that Mike, Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-Ray Delta is there. Hello, Mr. Mike. And Gordon from the UK is there. Hello, Gordon, man. Thank you so much. And K5YBY. Hey, YBY, let me know if you want me to send you the link, brother. Let me know if you want me to send you the link. Let me see if I have it in here. If I have your, I know it's Bert. The thing is, your call sign is not. I got it. I sent it to you. Your call sign is not your email, so it's very difficult sometimes to keep the tracking the name. And Gordon, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. And yes, I actually, you can do HF on the boat. Yes, I can do HF. But the thing is, imagine I have to fly from here to Barcelona and then take the boat. And then I have to, I'm going to be 2 weeks on the journey. And imagine add on an HF rig, a power supply, and antenna. And, you know, I think, it become too heavy and it become too expensive then to fly out of Miami to Spain and then from the UK to here also, you know, unless I'm gonna leave the radio there, there is no option to. It will be too much because you know how the women's are. She wants to get a dress for every day. She doesn't want to clean the clothes while we're there and everything. So it is actually. It's a bit difficult unless I have the 705 and one of those. How you call those antennas that are like mm,
Oh, the Halo?
no. Ooh,
Magnetic loop.
magnetic loop. Yeah. Unless I get the magnetic loop, and I don't think with 10 watts in the magnetic loop, I will make a lot of DX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Papa Phil, you want to join us to Europe?
Well, I do want to, actually, I do want to travel a lot to Europe, but it's probably, I'm going to wait
Yeah, of course.
until I'm much better. And also the pandemic is under control out there.
Oh yeah, but by next year, that will be okay. We got our granddaughter. She turns 2 years yesterday, so we went to Key West, and we got a great
Yeah,
day.
I saw that.
Mhm.
I saw those videos you posted. That was pretty out there.
Yeah, we went 90 miles to Cuba.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Yeah.
like
That's
Key
a
West. It's
Mhm.
nice.
Yep.
They had a bunch of eateries they put on that program. I watched that program from my room when I was in Branson. Guy Fieri on there with diners, drive-ins, and dives. And there was several places he went to in Key West that had good food and stuff.
Oh yeah, Key West is good, man. They have good food there. You guys know that I have two songs that I actually write, and I'm the singer. And the music was made by my friend. The track was made by my friend.
Really?
Mhm. I'm looking for the file to send it to you in the chat because
So you wrote the songs or you sang them?
I'm singing and I wrote the song.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm. Oh, what is this?
My little brother's in a band.
Yeah.
They just
Okay, right here.
put out their first single.
Okay, I put it on the chat. I don't know exactly because the setup right here, I don't know if I play that, you will listen to. So I put it on the chat. It's playing on the background, but you guys are not listening, right?
I don't hear anything.
I just saved it to my desktop. I'll play it later, Alex.
What did you say?
I saved the file to my desktop. I'll play it later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like a rap, but it's a rap talking about it's in Spanish, but it's talking about how we escape the country and well, we will return back when Cuba will be free and stuff. So Miguel maybe will love to listen that. But the music itself is very it sounds great.
You think though Cuba will ever be free?
Huh?
You think Cuba will ever be free?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because who can imagine that Russia will be a free country? They are. There is nothing that will last for, forever, especially a bad system.
Yeah, the Castro regime left Cuba and came to America and started HOAs.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Oh yeah, man, I think so. Oh, you're right. That's pretty much the same.
Yep. The only thing is that the HOA doesn't have really good cigars.
I hate HOAs. That's why I moved to a city that doesn't have any.
Wow. Yeah, your city doesn't have any HOA?
Now we're a small lake community, and there are no subdivisions. There's just the city. That's it. You're a resident of the city, and there's no HOAs. There's no. I take that back. There is a couple blocks have an HOA because they own a lot that's right on the water that all the residents can use, and so they have some kind of loose HOA, but it's not on my street. I only have a height restriction, which I could get a variance for if I needed. But,
And how tall you can put the antenna there?
the tower can go up to 40 feet. Now my antenna goes another 20 feet above that, and they haven't said anything.
Wow.
They just said the structure cannot be more than 10 feet of, the maximum was 40 feet. So it doesn't say anything about the actual antenna. So if they say something, I'll deal with it. But so far, nothing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm the only ham in my city. So,
Wow. Hey, and there is some very interesting comment here from Glenn and W7HU-Alex's. It said Cuba will be free, but will we? So I don't know if it will be. That's very, very, very touchy topic. And yes, of course, here we're free. I can say I like Trump and nothing will happen to me. Everybody knows that I like Trump. And I still not, seeing the secret police knocking in my door to put me
I
in jail for that.
personally, I like his policies. I don't like him as a person. I think he's obnoxious. I would not want to be his friend, but I agree with his policies for the most part.
Well, I like everything that is opposite to the communism. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter too. So, yeah, and I agree with Papa Phil. There was a lot of things that he said and did, that didn't have anything to do with governing policy. When he do tweets or something. So there was stuff I disagreed with, but yeah, his policies I thought were doggone good because he was pro-American, and I like that, and plus, he, one thing about him, even if you disagreed with him, you knew where he stood because he would come right out and tell you, not beat around the bush with a bunch of baloney that you couldn't understand. And he was right out there. So that's one thing I liked about him. When he said something, he did it.
Yeah, and I think since he's been gone, all of a sudden, North Korea is shooting missiles again. China's threatening Taiwan. Iran's going crazy again. I mean, it's just
Hey, see who
and-
we have here, Cameron.
Cameron.
Remember 9 Kilo Oscar Papa just came here. Hello, Cameron.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm in the car. I got called into work. A mouse ate our fiber at our fiber tower, so we had to go fix it.
Wow. What's
Here, I'll
going
share a
on, brother?
picture. Oh, I'm here. Let me go like this. You see where I'm at?
Hi, what can we make fresh for you
Well, I
today?
gotta order my food.
Wow. That's good. Hey, so do we have a lot of QSL cards?
He's ordering.
1 second. I'm ordering my food.
Oh, he's ordering the food. Yeah. So, yeah, you see, Cameron is a young kid, and he work a lot, and that's what is good about America. You can work hard here. But anyway, like all of you, the good thing of America is we can think the same and we can think different. We're still friends. I have friends that are Democrats, and I agree with them. If you like it, it's your choice. I like my wife, you like yours, and everybody likes their own thing. And it is like that. This is a good country, because in 4 years you can say, well, I'm gonna vote for this guy. If everybody vote for him, that's okay. It will be. If not, well, let's wait another 4 years. Good thing is, America, no matter what you think, America is the best country, man.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I got to go in here and get ready. Go eat supper tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite, Alex.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Justin.
Papa Phil. Good to
Yeah,
see
thanks.
you.
Again, thank you for all you did with the special event. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Yeah, I think you did great, Justin. You did great. I was seeing the logs, and man, you put your heart. You did super.
I wish I'd got.
All right, I'm back with you guys. Sorry.
All right, Justin, 73, my hermano. 73.
See you, Justin. Who else we got in here? Bob, Miguel, Rick.
Yep.
Hey.
Justin,
Yeah, so
Justin.
no, we got called into work because where one of our tower sites is at, that feeds our fiber internet out. A mouse got in there and ate 2 of the lines, so there was like 150 people down. We had to go find out why. So a little mouse got hungry. He ain't gonna be hungry anymore.
Nope.
Where are you right now, Cameron?
I am in West Branch.
West Branch. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm at Culver's in West Branch, getting some lunch.
Culver's?
Culver.
You say
Culver's.
Culver? Oh yeah, I love Culver's. Those burgers. Oh man.
Loaded with butter.
Yeah, Butterburger.
Butter burgers.
Yeah. So how you doing, Papa Phil? Sorry I missed it. I looked at the clock. I'm like, well, I better jump in there. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's amazing. The whole thing's been a miracle. As I was telling the guys, everything went better than expected. I'm recovering faster. I've had no pain. It's like if you told me that I was asleep and I woke up and said, hey, guess what? You got a new kidney. I'd say, nah, no way.
Really? That's good. Good to hear. I got your card in the mail yesterday. Thanks for that. And just glad you're doing better. And got a new kidney and on the mend. So.
Yeah. How many QSL cards you think we got?
I don't know. I got like 10 more in the mail the other day. So I'm still going through them. I think we sent out 75 or 80 so far.
Something like
And then I got more to send out. So Papa Phil, I got some. Once I get them all in, I'm going to send them all down to you, as well as some extras. And then I'm going to keep some extras just in case some stragglers come in. Alex, I've got some to send to you. And then but I didn't anticipate working today, so I was going to do that today, but I ended up working for a few hours. So
Okay, well, remember when you get a chance, I want you to help me out to do the um, the giveaway for the two QSL cars of Last Man Standing, because I have it in here, and L7X might send it to me to give away for Papa Phil cause, but he's already, you know, in good shape, and the QSL cars are here. So I think that we have to give it away anyway. You know.
sounds good. Sounds like the winner. It's hot here. It's 83 degrees. I'm dying.
Hey, Judel says, Alex, say hello to me. Judel, you got the link in your mailbox. Click that link and come here and say hello to Papa Phil.
Are we live on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't say live on YouTube.
Yes, we are live. Live on YouTube.
So
Actually-
last night you worked Delta Hotel 1 Tango Tango.
Mhm.
Oliver, I can't tell you how many times I've worked him. I heard him call you last night and I'm like, oh wow, I've worked him before.
Yeah.
You
I
were
work
working
him.
a lot of DX last night.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, I work a lot of DX, but I think it was not fair not to answer the US guys.
Right.
And I switched my antenna in between taking the Americans and then taking the DX station and then taking the
Right.
American. But when I turn my antenna to the north, I got so many Americans that I couldn't hear the people from Europe. So only the
Yeah.
powerful station was the one that I heard.
That's what you're hearing, yeah. Papa Phil, watch. I don't know if you got capabilities for 6 meters, but up in Michigan, 6 meters has been booming the last few nights. I've been working quite a few stations on 6.
The only thing I've got is got a tri-band vertical UHF VHF 6 meter. It's not great, but I'll check it out. What frequencies? Do you know?
I was on sideband like 50. I think it was 5128 or somewhere in there. I was
125.
I was working.
5125.
5125.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Any particular time of the day it's better?
Late in the night, like 6:30, 7 to like 10 o'clock.
Wow.
All right, I'll check
I
it out.
always use 6 meter band during the daytime around 12 o'clock until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
When I get my
Well,
urban
no, I
beam up, then I'll really be able to play around on 6.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. I was working. I worked Joe Brett down in Mississippi the other night on phone on sideband. I couldn't believe it.
Wow. I have 6 meter. I have the urban beam. That's a
I'll be
good
back
idea.
in a minute.
So my buddy Dean W8BUH has a tri-band.
Wow.
All right, I think. He got a tri-band 3 element. That's like, what was that? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. That's like 30 years old. And stick that to your mirror if you could. I'll try it. Me too. Hold on, we're in the Culver's drive-thru here. He calls me the other day. He says, "Hey, my beam quit. Said I'm not hearing anything." So I go down there and I, put the antenna analyzer on it, and everything looks halfway decent. I test the motors. The motors look fine. And I run the elements out and I can feel the elements going out. I'm like, man, I wonder what the heck's wrong with this. So we start pulling them apart for the EHUs. So this is like one of the first step IR beams. We pull the EHU apart and the toroid in there disintegrated. Toroid was gone. So we had to send it off to have it redone.
Wow. But it was an old, the old urban, I mean, the old stepper.
It's like 25, 30 years old. It's a step IR 3 element beam.
Okay, that's why, because now they made it, I think it's bronze or something, it's metal.
Yeah.
it don't break that easy, you know.
But he's used it. He's used it for this many years, and the guy at Step IR is like, I can't believe you made it this long. He says, that's phenomenal that you got that many years out of that antenna.
Yeah, that's good. How many years they are on business?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, if they have it for 20, 30 years, there has to be on business for 30 years.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know. So yeah, but that's good. I mean, I can't complain about the antenna. The antenna is amazing.
He
Amazing.
did tell us though, because Dean was good. He saw your Step IR urban beam that you use and the signals you're putting into Michigan. He's like, he's I might give me a urban beam, and he was telling the guy at Step IR that, and he says honestly, he says the urban beam's a great antenna, but he says you got the 3-element beam. He says stay with the 3-element beam. He says it's got more gain. He said it's got more gain, and it's not a dipole. Like your urban beam is like a dipole almost in there.
No, my urban beam in 40 and 30 meter band is a folded dipole.
A folded dipole, yes.
Okay, that for 40 and 20 meter. For the rest of the bands are a 2-element Yagi.
Okay, yeah. He said the 3 elements got more gain, and he said if he was smart, he said he'd keep the 3-element.
Alex, you should get commission for my sale because you're the one who sold me on it.
Who?
I said you should get commission for my purchase.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting any commission. Not even. I know a lot of people buys the Mercury kit, and I don't get commission too because
that's my next one.
I'm just a happy user, but I wish they can give me commission. I will become a salesman for them, but no.
They had I got it at the end of their sale. It was 15% off.
Oh yeah.
So good. I saved like almost like $400 or $500.
You see, you say $400 or $500. I paid $3,200 for that.
I think it came to $2,700 for everything.
Wow, man.
Papa Phil, did you have it shipped to my address? I mean, I'm not that far. I could test it out for you and see how well it works.
Well, if you want to come help me put it together.
Well, what are you doing for field day?
Personally, me, nothing, because I have to stay isolated for about 3 months. Pretty much stay away from everything.
Right. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I'll be down that way for field day. I'm gonna go to the Lance Cruise Radio Club. I'm part of the Lance Cruise Radio Club. Yeah. So we're doing it at the what's that park? They do it. We've done it there for years. They got the RC airplane. Where they fly the RC airplanes. They got a runway there. We're right there.
Well, I could probably go as long as if I stay distant and just not get too close to anybody. I would love to meet you. So
yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. I'm probably gonna come down Friday because I don't work Fridays. Right now, I don't work Fridays. I'm probably gonna come down Friday.
That's the 25th.
Yes. And then we're gonna set up. We're camping, and then set up. Run Friday, Saturday, tear down Sunday, come home. We don't really run much Sunday.
Are you going to be on any local repeater?
I'll probably be on the Lance Cruise. What is it, 708?
14708?
I think it is. Hang on. Repeater. Let's see here. N8LC. 708, yeah, 100 tone. That's probably what I'll be on.
Well, let's see if I can hit. Oh yeah, it's full scale here.
Yeah, yep. That's N8LC. Actually, hang on. Let me. Well, I don't have. I was gonna say I could go to Echolink and talk to you on there because I know Echolink's on there. But no, that's a repeater we'll be on, and like I said, probably Friday afternoon I'll go down there. And then we'll operate all Thursday or all Saturday. We're putting a satellite station up, a couple other stations, so it's going to be fun.
You know what we're gonna do here on my local chapter from QCWA? We're gonna go. Okay, they don't want me to drive to a long distance, and near my home, I'm 1 mile away from Black Point Marina and Park, which is actually a park, and we're gonna do the field day right there. And guess what? What do you think that we're gonna put there?
The Expander.
Nope. We're gonna have this antenna. Okay, this antenna is
Ultimax.
the
Open
Ultimax
Apple.
and fed 40-10, no tuner, and you can put, you know, legal limit on it. This is the wire, and we are going to have 1 Mercury on a generator with 120 volts, and we're going to run 1K with the 7300. And I'm not lying to you. Let me show you, because I don't want you to think that I don't have.
You're going to use your Mercury 3S?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. No. Hold on. I gotta show you something, because hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can share in here. Okay. You see what I have here?
Yep.
What do you see? Hold on.
TSA 90,
And
Mercury 3S, 2 of them. What the heck? You got 2 of them. Let me test the one out before you do it for field day. Make sure it works.
you see, I have the this one. I have to plug that in. Hold on. Let me put my camera back on. Okay. There was a local guy who ordered a kit, and he came here Friday, and we actually assembled that. And he told me, you know what, I want you to test it. And I said, well, the only way that I can test it outside of here is on the field day, if you want me to actually put it to hard work. And he told me, okay, keep it until field day and see what's going on. And then I talked to my friend Carlos, and he told me, okay, I'm going to put the generator. And I said, well, you have to put the generator and the 7300, and you come home and you pick up that, because I cannot lift it, you know, completely. You know, I cannot do heavy weights, and that's only 24 pounds, but I don't want it to carry either way. And he will come and pick me up with the amp, and we're going to set him up there, and we're going to be on field day with 1K in the 7300. How about that?
I was waiting for you to say you were going to take your step IR down and take it to field day.
No. No, because remember, if I put down my step IR, maybe I won't be able to put him up again.
Yeah, your wife won't let you get on the roof to put it back up.
Oh yeah. No. But I mean, I can do it, because if I have the possibility to put it down, I just dismount, you know, on the EHU, and put that apart and put it on the truck, and that's it. Now, I mean, it's not big, you know. If no, I ask Bob, Whiskey Charlie 3 Oscar, to help me out to put down the antenna.
There you go. I got my harness right here. Let's get her done. So.
Hey, hello, man.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing?
Hello, everybody. Alex and Bob and Miguel, Papa Phil. Good to see you. And,
you know that Papa Phil already have a new kidney?
Yeah, he's looking good.
Yep, he's smiling. I like him.
A lot of I was remember I was so puffy from all the water retention. It was just, my face was ballooned and everything.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Yeah, somebody's asking me if the balloon support 1K. Yes, this antenna is made for 1200 watts, so you can run 1K on it. So this is an NFED for Josué in Cuba. Esto es una NFED que soporta 1.2 kilos. And also I want to say hello to Fox Germany. I mean Fourth Golf 5 Giovanni Papa. And Bob, I was telling the guys that I'm going to field day, but I'm going to have a Mercury 3S power kit amplifier. I'm going to run 1 kW because we're going to have a generator.
Field day with attitude.
Yes. I mean, listen, field day, the idea is to test your gear, right?
Yes.
And we're going to test that gear with the generator. We're not going to plug. There's no AC right there.
Yeah.
How big is the generator?
It's the Honda one. It's the nice one.
You think it's going to handle that?
Of course.
Yeah.
This baby running 120. I'm running that on 120 all the time. I mean, it will actually work good. I gotta see, when that Saturday come, I think it's the 26th. If you heard that there was a big fire in Miami, it's because the Mercury exploded. Well, the cool thing is, I told the guy, listen, if by any chance the Mercury blew out, it's not my fault. No, that's okay. You can do it. Yeah, that's what you say. Okay. I don't want you to tell me, well, now you got to give me yours.
So speaking of things blowing up, the other day, so in Michigan, Papa Phil probably knows this. We haven't had much rain, and fire danger is through the roof. Like, they don't want you burning at all, because if an ember hits a tree, it'll catch a tree on fire and then the whole forest is burning, right? So we had the other day, the military. We have the largest military base in the country, National Guard base in the country, right next to me here in Grayling.
Yeah.
And they were out training on range 30 the other day and dropped a bomb, and it blew up and caught the whole entire field on fire.
Whoa.
400 and some acres.
Wow.
EIO.
Yeah, caught the whole entire field on fire.
Wow.
Hey, Cameron, I was looking on the Lance Cruise website. They should tell where the field day is. They just mentioned they're doing. What's the name of the place?
It was something Oaks Park.
Oaks, something.
Maybe Addison Oaks Park.
Oh, okay, I know where that is.
I think that's the name of it. I don't remember, to be quite honest with you.
I'm pretty sure I know where that is. Let me see.
Hang on, let me see if I can find out for you. Hold on. Let me turn the microphone radio here. Radio KEO from N9KOP Mobile on 94.
Do you want stuff to eat?
Hello, Chris Perry. How you doing, brother?
Hello, how you doing, Alex?
Good. Welcome aboard. You have Papa Phil there. You can say hello, and also Cameron is doing something right there. He will be with us in a bit. So say hello to the gang.
Yeah, hello everybody, and Papa Phil, you're looking great, man.
Yeah, feel good. Feel really good.
Good. Excellent.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa Phil, let me make a quick phone call because none of them are, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me call them. I'll be right back here, okay?
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, he looks like he had bad signal. Yesterday, I was hoping to contact the Skyview Society through Bob, but in my way back from the Keys, I didn't have signal. I had signal at the beginning, but Bob, he didn't saw that I was connected. And then when he calls me, I was already with no signal. It was, but anyway, that was great. At least I met your wife over the phone, who was very nice. So say hello to her, Bob.
Thanks, Alex. I'll let her know.
Yep. So, Mr. Chris, how is everything, brother? How you been?
Well, been doing good. My wife and I just got back from going to a cabin over the weekend, and she cut her hand washing some of the dishes when we were leaving, so we had to go by and get some stitches today. It's not serious. It was just a bad cut, but we had a good time with my niece and her husband, and getting ready to work the next 3 weeks teaching classes. It's good to make money, but be busy next 3 weeks.
Wow, that's good, man. That's good. I'm here, I'm still making money. I'm working over the phone, but I've been here in the house. I can't wait to go back to normal, man. I know the people likes to be home and get vacation and say, oh man, I need to get 1 or 2 weeks of relaxation. Man, I'm telling you, it's not good to be home all the time.
Yeah.
At least for me, I like to be working on the street.
Yeah, you got to
all the
have at least something to do.
Yep. I'm not like a friend that I have in the Sky View Society that he's there all the time, managing the huge station, having a super antennas and big pylons and everything. And he have, a friend in Italy, and he have things to do, I don't.
Yeah, I had to run away or run off because wifey's planting tomatoes outside, and so intermittently calling me, but we're working on it. Did Bob tell you about the big shindig we had yesterday?
Yeah, actually, that's what I was telling that I was supposed to get connected with him. He texted me the email. I didn't saw the text. And then when I connected, I was like half hour in my way back home, driving, of course, through the keys.
Yeah.
And he didn't saw me. And then when he saw that I was there, I lost the signal. So I couldn't connect and say hi to all of you guys.
Yeah, it's been known to happen. We like Bob's t-shirt there. He had a Hurst gear shifter, like a hot rod gear shifter shirt, and on the back has a picture of a shifter, and it said "Millennial Theft Control."
Theft device. Yeah.
And it's true.
It's true.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy, man.
I had a Hurst competition shifter in my 68 Camaro with a Muncie M22 Rock Crusher transmission in it. I could yank the front wheels off the ground when I hit second gear at full power, about 6 or 7 inches in the air, and carry them for about 10 feet.
Wow.
I had a 71 Mustang. I built a 429 big spline top loader. It ran pretty well.
Yeah, this one was a 375 horsepower 327 in a 68 Camaro Z28.
Yeah. Those were the days.
The other car I had, and I dearly miss that thing, was a 1973 Pontiac Trans Am 455 SD. That's a 450 horsepower 455. It had a 4-speed. I dearly miss that thing.
Yeah, I should have been dead a couple times in that Mustang. So
yeah, to impress a girl one time, I rode my Trans Am up on 2 wheels on one side. Did that little trick. I almost dumped the car over on its top, but I did manage to hang on and do that, and then flop it back down onto the ground. I never did that again though, because I think I about wet my pants when I did do it.
I put a heat shield on the carburetor once, and I did everything except for check for wide open throttle. I found out later it sticks at wide open throttle, and that was pretty exciting. Here's a factory Hurst shifter, if you can see that. My lighting is lousy here.
Yeah.
About that. So used to be in my Mustang.
Yeah,
that's all I had left.
That's the same handle I had on mine. I had that short shifter in there. Yeah. That competition shifter.
Yeah, competition plus. Same one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. I miss all that stuff. Now I drive a Nissan Sentra.
Yeah, two cars I've really enjoyed. I had a 1986 Buick Grand National, with which I modified tremendously. It probably had about 450 horsepower. And then I had a Jeep SRT, which was my favorite vehicle ever. that thing was a blast.
Wow. Richard was telling us about that he impressed a lady with something, right?
Yeah, I rode my Trans. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but I rode my Trans Am up on two wheels like that, and I rode it about a block down the street like that, and then I dropped it back down on all fours. But
that's the way that you impress the girls right here in America. Back in Cuba, you know how I impressed a girl when I was a teenager?
How's that?
I have a steak sandwich, and I got the steak sandwich, and I showed her that I was eating meat, and I impressed her.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'll be right back here. Mom's calling upstairs there. So see what
Okay.
the tomato plants need. I'll be right back.
All right. Take care, man.
You're terrible, Alex.
No, for real. You know, eating a steak in Cuba is like a luxury thing.
Papa Phil, Addison Oaks Park.
Okay, I know exactly where that is. So,
And there should be signs, I think, well, years past, there were signs leading it out, leading you back there. But it's back, I don't know, I think there's signs that go back to the RC car, or RC plane runway. It's back, we're back there tucked in a little bit.
yeah, maybe I'll try to get out there Saturday.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I know several of us from up here are going down there, so it's fun. I like the field day down there. It's laid back. Don't know if you drink, but have a beer and do whatever. I know you just got new kidneys, so you're probably like, no, I probably don't need a beer right now.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in the club, so.
You know Dale K8RO?
Sounds familiar. I don't know. But
How about Marty K8HIV or HBI?
No, sorry.
I'm out of luck. About N8GEO, Greg.
Sorry, striking out here.
N8REZ, Mark.
No.
Wow.
How many members are there?
Oh, God, I don't remember. There's like 30, 40 of us.
I wonder if is there a roster on online?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't go on the website very often.
It's like Alex has got a Mercury for both hands.
You got another one?
He's in stereo now. He's got one for the right channel and the left channel.
There you go.
Alex, you got a second one?
No, that's not mine. That's a friend of mine who actually came here. I was helping him to assemble it. I mean, not assemble it. He assembled himself, the programming, the call. And then he told me, Alex, I want you to test it as well. You know, I'm getting a 7300, but it's coming. I think, is that true that the 7300 was out of stock?
Yes.
Yeah. It's hard to get raised off the chip shortage.
Oh, okay. Well, and he told me it's going to take a couple weeks to get his 7300.
And then when it's on stock too.
And he told me, hey, I want you to test it. I said, man, I have mine set up here, and you know, and he told me, take it to field day. I say, what do you say? yes, take it to field day. And I said, well, I will, but don't tell me if that thing's blow out over there. Don't tell me something. And he told me, no, I know. Of course, it's not going to blow out. And I'm going to take it to field day on the 26th, on Saturday. I will go there and I'm going to take this antenna, the Ultimax NFET, 40 to 10 meter, 1K on the air, and at least we're not going to have any mosquito nearby.
What
And
a-
those
Yeah.
mosquitoes down there in Florida, those suckers eat you alive.
Oh man, they're big guys with the machetes.
When he gets that mercury back, is it going to have a sticker on it?
No. No. Maybe I can put this on it.
That's right.
Magnet.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, here, I'll send you a magnet with my call sign, and then you can put it on there and send it to me.
Ah, okay. Too funny. Listen, I mean, you never say no, I never would do stuff, but I can say that if I have a problem, I will sell the radio.
450.
I will sell, the coax. I will sell my son behind me. He's smiling now. But I never will sell this baby. Forget about it. And my antenna. No, the urban bean, I don't sell the antenna. I could be
Hey, I'll
homeless,
do-
but with the antenna and the amplifier.
Hey, I'll trade you my 7300 for your Kenwood.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll mail it out right now.
Okay. Let me put the camera because I want you to see my face. Hold on.
Oh, my screen just broke. Now I need a new phone.
Ay. Now you saw my ugly face.
Yeah, my screen broke. Now you got to buy me a new phone.
Ay.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
An iPhone, it's through Verizon.
Now, guys, I got to run. I got to do take care of some things around here. So it's good talking to everybody.
All right. Yeah. I
Good seeing you,
think,
Paul. I'm glad you're doing okay.
yeah. we're doing
73.
good here. We
See
actually,
you guys.
yeah, the main purpose of the live stream today was to welcome Papa Phil and get the story from his mouth that he's good. See, he is smiling brighter and, as he is now. So it's good to meet the new Papa Phil.
Mhm.
Yes.
Papa Phil 2.0.
Papa Phil 2.0.
Okay, guys. My button here.
All
See
right,
you
Bob,
later.
glad to see you survived yesterday.
I survived yet.
All right.
I'll see you Saturday.
Okie doke.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
73.
73,
Bob.
everybody.
When I was in Cleveland, I was remoting into my Yaesu 991 with my laptop, and it was working pretty well. I actually heard Udell. I couldn't get through to him because it was a pile up, but I think it was on 14.242 or no 424. I don't know what it was on, but I could hear him really strong, but I could not get through to him.
Oh man, you gotta text me, Alex. Tell Uday to call me. I'm trying to call him. Tell him to try to call me.
Yeah.
I think I've got through to Udell once. I hear him all the time, but I usually can't get through the pileup. Probably his noise floor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't think of that. I should have done that.
Oh, he's putting a good signal here on the States.
Mhm.
Yeah, with his new amp, he's running 800 watts. And remember, he has the antenna that I used to have here, the 20 meter linear loader dipole that I have, the 5.8 linear loader. You have quite a good antenna.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're remoting, that latency with the internet throws your timing off there a little bit, and you land up at the kind of the wrong time and doesn't work well
What?
if you're remoting into your radio.
I think if you use, for example, I use remotehand.com, which is the RC form.
Yeah.
You know what RC form is, right?
Yeah, that's actually what we're using at the club for. We have a 7300 set up for remote, and there's a certain amount of computer latency between when you push to talk and versus when it actually happens.
Well, I don't have any latency of mine.
Okay, yeah, we have some.
Oh yeah.
We have pretty good internet there, but I noticed some latency issues.
Oh, I didn't notice there any latency on it, and my internet is not too bad. It's only 1 gig of speed.
Not bad. What the heck? That's good.
I mean, I know there is people that have 1 gig up and down. I have 1 gig down, and I think 100 up.
Well,
because I have cable.
I have 30 megabits down and 2 megabits up. So 1 gig down, 1 gig up is nothing compared to, I mean, that's like gold to what I got.
Well, and I think if they make something faster, I need something faster.
Alex, do you have fiber right to the house?
No, I have cable. That's why. That's
pretty
why
good
it's
cable.
only down. It's not, yeah. And
Where you get the gig down on cable? That's shocking. You must
Yeah.
be right at the end of the transfer station. Must be right by you.
I'm gonna,
Shack must be right by you.
okay, hold on 1 second. Let me show you something right here.
Well, don't forget, most systems nowadays are fiber all the way to
Okay, you see
to the local.
this? That's what I have right now.
Gosh. 913.
What the heck? I thought I had fast internet with 400.
And maybe because everybody's now using the internet and stuff, I only have 40 the upload, but it's up to 100.
I get about 350, 25 with my cable.
Hold on.
That's what I have now, Cameron.
So the internet company I work for, the max we give out is 400 meg, but we have fiber. But we're in rural Michigan, where places you're like, 400 meg is like a gigabit. Like compared to, I mean, a 400 meg connection is like a gigabit connection. I mean, up here, 100 meg is like great.
Oh, the
Can't
thing
get better
is,
than 100 meg.
I think we have so high speed internet because we're close to Cuba, so they have the faster speed of internet in the world.
That's right. That's right.
Ay. That's crazy. Okay, guys, I think well, we're gonna go QRT on YouTube, and we're gonna spend a couple of minutes here on private. But I wanted to say 73 to the guys that I'm watching. I want you to say 73 also to the guys right there. Let me put it on a speaker mode. If you want to say something to the guys right there, it's on a speaker mode. So go ahead, Miguelucho, say goodbye to the guys.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you for letting me the opportunity to work at K4P. And I'm glad that Papa Phil is doing great. It was an honor being a K4P for that cause.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Well, Bob, Whiskey Charlie 3 Oscar, say goodbye to the guys on the YouTube.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, good morning, whatever the situation is. Hey, there's a lot of good stuff coming up. Field day, and gonna hear you with a rocking signal with your amplifier running there. And looking forward to hearing everybody. We're gonna be up at our clubhouse having a great time, eating great food. And after that, Rachel Carson, well, no, before that, next week, we're doing a Rachel Carson Trail Challenge. We supply communications for them. And so the other Bob there is he's helping me with net control. After field day, 13 Colonies is starting. I don't know if you know, I'm the Pennsylvania manager for K2M. So our operators are ready to roll.
Nice.
On July the 3rd, we'll be operating from K3LR, his contest superstation up there in West Middlesex, PA, and we'll be rocking it on all the bands there, plus all the other operators we have around the state. So we have some really good operators, and we're really looking forward to 13 Colonies. So we'll see you on the radio then, and everybody have a good day.
Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's such a good information. And of course, I have the 13 Colony Award for I think 4 years in a row. That's a great contest. I mean, a special event. My son likes to work them all as well, so he gathered quite a few too.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. It's a lot of fun to be the wanted one on the air there. You get some really nice pileups going.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was yesterday saying hello to Delta Hotel 1 Tango Tango. Oliver says, say hello to your son. I say, oh, hold on 1 second, let me put him on. And he talked to Alexander.
Good.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much. Let me pass the camera now to Cameron. Cameron, go ahead. Floor is yours, brother. Say goodbye to the guys.
Right, see everybody later. I'm gonna actually jump off here because I'm gonna lose service here in about 2 miles. So if you guys are still BSing, I'll jump in when I get back home. So everyone have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Catch up with you again next week.
All right.
Okay.
See you later,
73,
Cameron.
brother. Go ahead, Chris.
It was good to see everybody for a few minutes here. Since I just got back into town, we had a bunch of thunderstorms this weekend, but it was good to get out to the cabin. Didn't have much of a radio in my wife's car. Just had a handy talkie, but I was able to hit a few 2-meter repeaters. But I'm back home now. So yeah, everybody have a good time, and we'll catch you all next time.
Okay. So I think we're going to put Kilo Zero Romeo India Charlie now to say goodbye. Go ahead, Reed.
Yeah, well, want to wish everybody well out there watching on the YouTube, and there I can see Phil there, and man, he looks good. I'm glad to see him smiling and got good color and everything. It makes my heart feel good to see that. And anyway, everybody else out there, maybe we'll catch you on the air somewhere there. So we'll pass it back down to Alex there. 73s, everybody.
Okay, brother. Thank you very much. Well, last but not least, the star of the show today, the one who began the show and the one that is going to close the show today as well. Papa Phil, go ahead, say goodbye to the guys. And man, what a nice surprise you gave me with that video that you released. Thanking all of the people that help you out, and also the ham radio community. That was great from your part, I think. And the postcard that you sent me also, it came deep in my heart. So back to you, man.
Yeah, I just I wanted to again just thank everybody, all the people on the chat watching it, and I'm a lot of well wishes, and I really appreciate it. Love you guys, all you guys. It's I never really appreciated the ham radio community until this, and oh, there you're holding up my card. Okay, I just can't say enough. Doing the special events, sharing my story on your QRZ pages. I mean, it's just absolutely mind blowing. I'll never forget it, and I can't wait to meet everybody sometime in the future in person. I'm seriously thinking about going to Orlando in February, and I can meet Alex anyways. Anybody else who might be there, and then hopefully in Dayton in May, if anybody's there. So again, 73s, and see you later.
Okay, Papa, thank you so much. 73s, and I see that Brian, November 3, Bravo Alpha Sierra is there. Brian was one of the guys who actually helped us along with Cameron to do all the support with logging and scheduling and everything. So thank you so much, Brian, for that. And 73s to the guys on the chat. Bye-bye now. And let me finish here the live stream on YouTube.